psychologically just a little bit one up there, I suppose, winning the toss and having a bowl first. I know that they were going to chase whatever India gets on the board. Interesting, but yeah, I suppose it's a fresh change for Zimbabwe.
This is interesting, very interesting, because Andy Blichnout's going to bowl the first over.
But it's a very picturesque cricket ground. That's well bowled. A little bit of bounce there for him just outside that off stump. And the Indians off the mark.
Hospitality marquee tents there on the left-hand side. That area used to be a hockey field. Before being turned into a rugby field.
I'm going to say that wasn't a bad start for Blichnout. Just one run from it. It's 1 for 0.
But he's a deep thinker about angles in particular. He's always going on about angles that suit his style, and of course he bowls this leg stump line, which is difficult. It's always a high risk thing, but it can go wrong, of course.
Well, that wasn't a very good delivery. It was a pretty good shot, actually, because they've got those two men saving one on the onside.
Roddy, just walk onto the edge.
The shot that had to be played was lofted if you wanted runs, and that's exactly what he did. Very good shot. So it'll be interesting to see how long this field lasts.
No.
That's where the Indians actually like it. They love whipping the ball away on the onside. They're really very good at it, so you really need to keep it just outside off stump. They don't miss many opportunities to score on the onside. And of course...
see the captain, SK Rayner, there. Three overs gone, 7 without loss.
Well on, Ray.
One of Price's theories is that if you can put a little bit of doubt in the batsman's mind about if you plug away at leg stump and then bowl just a couple of inches outside leg stump, you put the batsman in two minds as to whether to look for the wide. In other words, leave it, look for the wide, get him in.
Keep going, Ray.
So it's a pretty good start this by Zimbabwe.
That's wide.
Another wide.
There you go.
So you can see the pressure building here just a little bit. That is on the batsman.
Keep going there, Ray.
At the moment, the run rate is only averaging just over 2 and over, so it's been a relatively slow start. Ooh, that was close. Might have been a bit of bat in that one. 9 for none.
No.
So that's 10 balls he's received without a run. There's the single down to third man. That's the area that most players in one-day cricket get singles. They just run the ball away, and the dot ball's dominating the scene here. Only 4 balls bowled so far have been scored off. Oh, and that's beaten the fieldsman. That's where they've always been very good. Nice and wristy through the onside, and just going through for a leisurely 2 there. There doesn't seem to be much of a sense of urgency out there at the moment. It's 13 for no wicket. Very watchfully played. I think that the coach or the captain might have to send a message out to these two. This is far too slow. So Murli Vijay 4 now off 19. This is the self-same bloke who played one of the most incredible knocks in the IPL. Smashed it to every corner of the ground. Watchfully played, straight back to the bowler. The end of the over. It's 18 for none.
Just the one down to mid-on. Morning, Pom.
a team may then look at things and think, oh, hold on, we've got to get a move on. We can't continue in this vein. And when the batsman does try to go for the big shot or a couple of big shots, loses his wicket. Little grip there, straightened a bit. And what that does, it just transfers the pressure from the fellas who've had the opportunity to bat up front and assess conditions to the ones who are sitting in the change room. Nicely in the gap. Louis Sao just reeling them off. Nice shot, very nice shot. Short, wide and cut away, and will go all the way to the boundary for 4.
Very welcome boundary insofar as India are concerned. Width offered by Utsaya.
Nice. Oh, that's a good shot. He struck it really well and got it in the gap as well. Too short from Utsaya. So a couple of boundaries in the over. Shot. It was on the pads and he helped it on its way. Dinesh Karthik, and he'll get 4 for it. 50 up for India. On the left-hand side, look at that. 10 overs, 26 runs, and they've just about 5 overs on the right-hand side now, and they've scored 26 more. It just quickened a bit.
Kids from school, good to see them in. Hope they're not bunking school and brought their lunch with you.
That's runs. He's played that late. He's got a couple. But really, Murli Vijay, 19 of 48 is hard to understand, because I've seen this young man really explode into some very exciting stroke play during the IPL. Can they afford to lose one of the wickets? It's in the air, and I think they may have their man. Yes, they do. Just as I was saying that they can ill afford to lose it from here, lose a wicket here. Both the set batsmen, one of them is gone, and it is Dinesh Karthik.
Maybe has it been bet on this? Yes, he did. So I can't understand why Karthik also stood. I mean, it came off the middle of the blade.
Gone for 33. It's 58 for 1. Virat Kohli is an exciting young player. He got a wonderful 80 odd in the last game. Let's take another closer look. Where did that hit? Somewhere on the glove or at the top of the bat. Take another look. Jeremy, you can try and decipher it for me.
Yes, now let's have a look again. There we go. Definitely top end of the bat. You can see it came off the bat clearly.
There are the deliveries that balls faced by him. But you know, the other thing is that when you get into a defensive mode, you also are providing a license to the opposition to bowl their best. And he's gone. There it is. Murli Vijay at last tried to force the issue. A straight delivery played inside the line, and that delivery has put him out of his misery.
Here we go. Down the track he advances. He misses it, and now he gets stumped. So what a good wicket this season. The Zimbabweans are happy.
He just walked in at the fall of Murli Vijay's wicket.
And then got the wicket. It was well bowled. And just missing a straight one almost. 63
Round of 3 games between these sides is over. We're into the second. That's in the air, and just too quick for the fielder at slip. It'll go to run away for 4. It's never easy when there's a slash off the back foot. It is a very difficult catch to take.
They either stick or they go for 4. And in this occasion, on this occasion, it went for 4. Oh, I tell you what, he only had a hard slash at it. They normally say it's short, wide. If you have a go, he gave himself a bit of room. Have a go and slash hard. Masakatsa had no chance here.
But at least it's refreshing to see some intent from the Indians.
Listen, you know, why I like him so much is that I met him here in South Africa when I used to work in cricket. And that photo, the end of the year when India toured South Africa.
Keeper, B!
That's 2 good runs.
What on, buddy?
This partnership has yielded 17 from 31. So things not